Hey y'all, my name is Prinshell from Houston, Texas. My salon is located in Houston, Texas. Today we are doing a straightening service on this client, but what I'm going to do on this video is go into detail on the shampoo and conditioning process. This client came in with their hair detangled prior to her appointment. I'm just looking through, making sure there's no knots or anything like that, or any abrasions or open wounds on the scalp. And then we're going to go right on over to the shampoo bowl. Okay, you guys, so what I'm going to do is I am going to speed up the rinsing part of the shampoo and conditioning process, and I'm going to play the actual applying the product and everything in regular time so that you guys can see what it is that I really do. And then when it's sped up, it just looks like I'm hurting her scalp, and y'all not about to talk about me saying that I'm scrubbing this lady's scalp off. So the first product that I'm using is a cleansing shampoo. It is by Nairobi. It is their detoxifying shampoo. It removes all impurities, chlorine, iron, minerals, all of that. It's on the bottle. So if you guys look for it, it is by Nairobi. It is called their detoxifying shampoo. When I am applying shampoo, I go into the hair. Like how I just opened it, I go into the hair. I apply the shampoo on the scalp and the hair. When it comes to cleansing the hair, you want to make sure the hair is very clean, especially with any style, but especially when you're about to apply heat. You want to make sure that hair is very, very, very clean. Like you don't want any oils in that hair at all when you're straightening. So the first two shampoos that I use are cleansing shampoos. So by the end of that second shampoo, her hair will feel squeaky. And that is just because, like I said, you want to cleanse everything out. And then with the third shampoo, I use a moisture shampoo to balance out the pH and to make the hair pliable again. I know a lot of naturals do not like to use shampoos that make their hair feel stripped because, oh my God, it makes it so tangled. But if you use a moisturizing shampoo after you cleanse your hair, it will become pliable and soft again. So here's the shampoo. I'm just going in, working it in. You know, sometimes the first shampoo doesn't lather all the way, so I'm going to keep adding shampoo until it lathers how I want it to lather. I may rinse it out, and that's when I'll have to do a fourth shampoo. I'm okay with that as long as the hair is clean. So I'm going to go in and make sure her scalp is feeling good. She gets that massage that she wants, that scrub that she wants. I am one of those stylists that is not shy about scrubbing my client's head. I'm going to scrub, and they going to love it. Their eyebrows be lifting all the way up to their hairline, y'all. They be in there going to sleep, snoring. I don't care. I spend at least a minimum of about 20 minutes during the shampoo process. It varies depending on the amount of hair that the client has, how thick the hair is, and how dirty it is. Honestly, some people I do have to shampoo 4, 5, 6 times just to get the product that they have in their hair out. So, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. Notice during this entire shampoo process that I never push the hair, the ends of the hair up to the scalp and swirl it. That is one big mistake that a lot of natural women and some stylists that I do see, they push the ends of the hair up to the scalp and they swirl it, which you're tangling the hair essentially. So you always want to pull the hair away from the scalp, not hard, but like work the product away from the scalp and down the hair. Never push the hair up to your scalp because you are essentially tangling up your hair. So that's one tip. The next shampoo that I'm using is by Nioxin, and it is their scalp recovery shampoo. This is just a really, really good cleanser. It is for itchy scalps, flakes, and when I tell y'all this shampoo right here, like it's a minty shampoo and it feels so good. And it's very, very, very thick. So notice how I'm going in and I'm placing it right on her scalp. It's going to go down to the end. So shampoo is meant to cleanse the scalp and the hair. So make sure that you are getting that shampoo to the scalp. I've only pumped maybe like 4 pumps of this conditioner. Y'all can see how I still have it all over my hands. I don't waste product, y'all. So I, I'm real thorough when it comes to things like that. I don't like to waste money. I don't like to waste my product. I will use as much product as I need, but I am not going to go overboard with my product. I am going to add it and add it and add it as I need it, but it's not going down that drain. Okay? During this second shampoo is when I really get in there and I really, really, really cleanse the scalp. This is when I take my time. The second shampoo is usually the one that takes the longest because I want to make sure that my style is going to last. Her style is going to last. So I go in, I open the hair up, and I focus on the scalp because, y'all, it'd be some stuff on these scalps. We just got to make sure we get everything off, that sweat, flakes. Some clients have seborrheic dermatitis. It just depends. So we're gonna clean. We're gonna clean your scalp because remember, scalp is skin. Okay, your scalp is skin. We're gonna clean that. All this co-washing and all that, we don't do that. We don't put conditioner on dirty scalp. We don't do it. Sorry, don't do it. I tell everybody, my clients, new clients that come in, ooh, look how I'm getting her edges. That's when the eyebrows really be lifting up. You get them edges like that, get all that gel and pomade and sweat and makeup and sunscreen, get all that stuff about them edges. But anyway, when new clients come in and they tell me that they co-wash, I tell them to stop immediately. Like, well, why are we putting conditioner on dirty hair? And I tell them that co-washing is equivalent to going to the gym and going home and putting on lotion. It's nasty. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. You putting conditioner, which is made for moisture and for your hair shaft, not for your skin. You are putting conditioner on dirty hair. Is not good. Clean that hair. I know it may take you a little longer and whatever, but clean that hair. Don't be putting conditioner on your dirty hair. Oh, it's gonna help me throughout the week. All it takes is a little shampoo. You gonna go get in the shower and rinse off, and then get out and go put on lotion? Don't be co-washing. Okay, I'm done about that. Okay, moral of the story: don't co-wash. Okay. Anyway, going back to the shampoo. Okay, notice how I'm putting my elbow grease in this, y'all. I'm gonna always put my elbow grease in this part. Like, I'm getting in there. And it may look like it hurt, but it don't. Trust me, it don't, because I'm so tender-headed. But when I tell you I shampoo my clients' hair, I'm going to say it this whole video. I shampoo their hair, y'all. This is the best part. This is what people come for. This the relaxing part of it. Make this the best part. See, I pull that shampoo out of there, and her ends have not touched her scalp at all. Okay? Speed that up a little bit. Make sure all that soap is out of there. If you're a stylist watching this, let me tell y'all the best way to get shampoo out of your sink is to put the nozzle down into the sink, and that shampoo just gonna go down the drain real fast. Okay, rinsing. Notice I am pulling that product out of the hair, pulling it out. Make sure all that shampoo is out. So this third shampoo is also by Nairobi. It is their Pamper Soft shampoo. This is their softening shampoo. When I tell y'all, this makes the hair so soft. All these products that I'm telling you guys are professional products. I get them from Armstrong McCall here in Houston. Some of them you can get on Amazon. You can get in the regular beauty supply store, but I do use professional products. So this Pamper Soft shampoo, notice how you can see the slip as I'm putting the shampoo on the hair. Again, the third shampoo is a moisturizing shampoo, meaning that it is going to make the hair pliable again from it being stripped of all the oils from the cleansing shampoos. So when I said earlier that it should feel squeaky after you do the cleansing shampoos, this is going to make it soft again. So it's not going to have that squeaky, harsh feeling from the cleansing shampoos. Notice how I'm able to pull the hair apart. It just looks really soft. It looks completely different. So don't be afraid of cleansing shampoos, because you can make the hair soft and pliable again with a really good detangling conditioning shampoo. During the third shampoo, I'm not doing a lot of scrubbing the scalp anymore. I'm more massaging it and make sure that it's soft again. I have this little comb that I'm taking out of my barber side, rinsing it off. And this is what I'm just going to use around her perimeter. It does help with the detangling once I'm done shampooing. And then it just feels good on their scalp. Like, my clients love this little tool. And I just go around their edges with it. You'll see. I only allow this comb to go as far as it will allow me. I do not pull it through, but this is just, it's a good little massage for the edges, the perimeter of the hair. I go all the way around the perimeter. I do not use this comb when I'm using my cleanser shampoos unless there's a little spot in the front that, like a little dandruff cluster or something like that I'm trying to get off. Or if they request it, I have a lot of little tools that I use during the shampoo process, but it's for some people, and some people, they don't like it. So they tell me, trust me, they gonna tell you. So you can start seeing her waves form in the front from, just healthy hair. Go around the perimeter. I'm gonna pick the head up. Y'all pick y'all client's head up. If you're a stylist watching this, pick your client's head up out that shampoo bowl and get that hairline in the back. Don't be leaving it all with product on it back there. Pick it up. Squeeze some of the shampoo out. Pick that head up. Look. Get that little comb. Work that in the back. You ought to hear my clients. So I be getting in the back. They be like, oh, yes, girl. Ooh. Again, notice how I'm holding her hair in a ponytail. Her ends are still detangled, basically. So again, you see how I'm just pulling that hair down. Keep those ends up, cleanse those ends. Take some time on the ends of the hair. Look at that. That's a good shampoo. Let me tell y'all something. I am not putting on just because I'm recording this. Every single one of my clients get a shampoo just like this. Trust me. And if y'all some of my clients and y'all watching this, tell them in the comments how that shampoo be feeling for real. So we're gonna rinse this out. Look at her waves in the front. Just from that little brush light, you can see how her hair is just transformed just in the shampoo process. I've picked people up from the shampoo bowl and they'll sit in the chair and look in the mirror and be like, my hair don't even look like this when I'm done shampooing. What you do? And it's literally just making sure the hair is working with me, making sure the hair is working with me and not against me. So I'm going to make it easier for myself in the end by not tangling up my hair or the client's hair during the shampoo process. Okay, so this is the last step. I'm going in with the conditioner. This is a very loose conditioner. It is by Goldwell. It is their color conditioner. This client does not have color. However, I find that their conditioner works really well when straightening hair because it doesn't add a lot of moisture, but it makes the hair very, very, very soft, and it seals the cuticle layer very well. And when you are pumping the conditioner, make sure you're emulsifying it. See how I'm rubbing it in my hands? I'm heating the conditioner up in my hands so that the hair receives it well, so that it enters the cuticle layer of the hair well, and it is able to be worked in a lot more and spread a lot more throughout the hair. Open that hair up. Make sure you're pulling it down the hair. This is what seals the cuticle layer of the hair. I know I keep saying the cuticle layer of the hair. The cuticle layer of the hair sits like shingles on a roof. So whenever you're rubbing down the hair, just imagine rubbing down a roof. You want to, I know it's so weird, but that's essentially what you're doing to the hair. You want to make sure that it's being smoothed down the hair. Okay. I know I have a lot of analogies and metaphors and all that stuff, but I just try to make it make sense for people. Natural hair is so simple and people make it so hard and complicated when it doesn't have to be. Like, just make sure you take the proper steps and don't overcomplicate it. So I'm going to continue to work in the conditioner. Notice how I have not pushed it to the scalp at all. You do not need conditioner on your scalp, okay? There's no need to add an extra coating of product to your scalp when you just cleansed it very well. Okay, I'm going to rinse it out with a lukewarm water. You want to rinse it out to where it feels like baby bath water. You don't want it to be too hot. You don't want it to be cold. It does not have to be cold. Just make sure that it is lukewarm to where it can be comfortable enough for the client or yourself. Just not ice cold, but not hot either. Okay, we're gonna dry her off. Make sure her ears are dry and she's awake. We're gonna dry her off, dry off the perimeter of her hair. Make sure she's not dripping anywhere. And y'all look, that's the only hair she lost in the entire shampoo process. We're gonna spray that bowl down, make sure it's clean, y'all. And come on over to the chair. Now we're getting ready to do the detangle. I spray some leave-in conditioner, which is also by Nairobi. It is their Pamper Soft leave-in conditioner. I dilute mine with water in a misting spray bottle. And then we go straight into my detangling method, which you all know that I have been doing since I was in cosmetology school. And I do want to correct myself. I got out of cosmetology school in March of 2011. So I'm going on 13 years. Well, March 2024 right now. So yeah, 13 years. But I've been doing this method since I was in cosmetology school. Has not changed. All of my clients that have been to me know that this is the same method that I've used since they've been coming to me. I do this detangling method on every single one of my clients, no matter what style they're getting. It may be a different pattern, but everybody gets detangled in sections and put into Bantu knots, regardless of what style they're getting. So it, for me, it's just for control, and yeah, just for control and being organized, because when people have a lot of hair like this, like, you have to be organized. You have to make sure you're not hurting anybody. You have to make sure, like, you take your time and you go through each section and you detangle properly from ends to the root, and make sure you can use that last detangling comb to go all the way from the roots to the ends. That's how you know that your hair is detangled. That's how you remove excessive shedding hair that's still stuck in there after the shampoo. And then it just makes it easier for the styling process, the blow drying process, the two-strand twist process. Detangling the hair prior to doing any style just makes it so much easier. Okay. I guess I missed the footage when I started blow drying her hair. Same method that I use on all of my clients. Once again, I spray a heat protectant, a water-based heat protectant. I do not use any serums, oils, or anything like that to weigh the hair down during this entire process from start to finish. I do not. So I use a water-based heat protectant. Sorry. So let's look at these split ends. What I do here is I take a picture of the split ends. I show them to the client. We agree on a length and we go from there. So anytime you see me cutting hair, trust me, my client has agreed on it and it is a mutual agreement. I am not forcing my clients to cut off anything that they do not want to have cut. So there it is. It's about 2.5 inches, give or take. Her hair does grow like in like a wide U, so I'm gonna keep that shape. We're gonna cut it off. She hasn't had a trim in months. I don't know if it had been a year yet. I need to look it up. But yeah, she hadn't had a trim in possibly a year. So I mean, it is what it is. She was comfortable with it. I was comfortable with it. And she allowed me to do it. So cool. Y'all be coming for me in these comments saying I be cutting too much of my clients' hair. But I mean, I feel like when you educate your clients and you let them know that, hey, if we eliminate this amount, you're going to be able to do this. Your styles are going to, last a lot longer. Then they trust you enough to allow you to do it. And just knowing the importance of not having split ends, especially when you're natural, it just eliminates so many frustrations that a lot of women have with their natural hair. Just having split ends. So, split ends wreak havoc on your hair, and it makes you not want to deal with it in so many different ways, because it causes frizz, it causes the fairy knots, it causes dryness, the popping when you're detangling, dryness. There's so many cons to having split ends. There are 0 pros to having split ends. So just always think of that. And then I also like to I educate my clients by letting them know that split ends are like shoelaces. If you cut that little hard part off of your shoelace, it's going to continue to unravel up the shoelace until it's cut again. And that's basically what split ends are. It's just they're going to continue to split up the hair shaft until they're cut. So they are essentially fighting against the length that you're growing. So in order to retain length, you need to maintain your ends by keeping them trimmed. So all of my clients usually know that I prefer to trim every 6 to 8 weeks. That's my preference, because once again, I'm maintaining the ends and not giving a cut every time a client comes in. So that's just how I maintain the health of my client's hair. And that's when I am able to see the maximum amount of growth with my clients. So enough about that. I think I've educated you guys enough. If you guys ever have any questions, put them in the comments. I promise you, I like to answer these questions in the videos, because the more you know, the less mistakes you'll have, and the more confident you are with styling your own natural hair at home. And it makes the hairstylist's job a lot easier. I just had a little random thought I want to tell y'all. That sweatshirt that I have on the back of it says, "Split ends are like fake friends, cut them off." One of my clients bought me this sweatshirt and a t-shirt, and it's like the best quality. I don't know where she got it from, but if you look up the quote, I'm sure you can find the sweatshirt. But split ends are like fake friends, girl, cut them off. And boom, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, just know that, I feel like for everybody, the goal for their hair should be health first. And even if you wear protective styles all the time, or you wear wigs, underneath you should still feel confident that your hair underneath those styles is healthy. So I'm just going around and cleaning up her cut, since it is all straight and all straight together. During the blow dry process, you may miss a few pieces here and there, just because all the hair may not be uniform together. But since it is straight, I just clean up that cut a little more. Not cutting off any more length, but just cleaning it up. So I'm just cleaning up her layers. I think a lot of my footage got lost because I kept getting phone calls and stuff on my phone during her appointment. So I'm just taking big chunks and cleaning up the cut that I have already done when I blow dried the hair. I'm just going around and any little pieces that I miss when I blow dried, I just fix it, make sure it's perfect in my opinion. Yeah. Again, I do like to use Hanzo shears. Hanzo are the shears that I use. I have a few pair of them. I love them. They cut hair like butter. So stylists out there, invest in some really good shears. Stop using them beauty supply store shears and get y'all some good shears, because it makes a world of difference when you're cutting hair. So I'm just going to use my Babyliss iron here to put a little bump in the ends so she can still see her length. I do use all Babyliss flat irons during the entire process. I believe someone asked in the comments on my last video, why do I use 2 different flat irons? During the entire process, I actually use 4. There's a really skinny one that I use for the edges. I use a black Babyliss because it's really skinny. I use that one on the roots. And then down the rest of the hair shaft, I use a wider Fabulous flat iron. And it's just preference. It's no rhyme or reason to it for anyone else to do, but for me, it's just preference. I don't know why I do it. I just feel like the blue flat iron is a lot wider, so I don't have to go down the hair as slow as I do with if I was just to use the skinny black flat iron. And then this one that I'm using here, I use it to curl with, just to add curls, whatever type of curls I need, whether it's body wave curls, really tight curls, roller set curls. That's the flat iron that I use. I also have the T3 curling iron set, and I don't like to use it on natural hair because it gets really hot. Even though you can change the temperature, I don't like to use it too much on my natural hair clients. I use it on when I do extension installs, sew-ins, and stuff like that. I'm gonna put this last curl in there, and she is all done. Again, I haven't sprayed any oil sheen or holding spray on her hair. She doesn't need it. Her hair is very shiny. Without it, she doesn't need it, and then it weighs it down a little bit. So as she wraps her hair day to day, the natural oils from her scalp will weigh her hair down. The sebum that her scalp produces will weigh her hair down. Hey girl, she cute. She cute. But yes, no oil sheens, no serums, no shine mist or anything like that. Just naturally shiny hair from being healthy. And she is all done. So pretty. I had to take my phone down and give y'all a little close up and slow it down for y'all. Yes. So pretty. And her hair is growing so well. It's so thick, so healthy. You can see it. So pretty. And how she maintains this is by wrapping it. Some clients pin curls, some people put their hair in bantu knots, some people do the sock curls. It's just really up to my clients and their day-to-day activities. But I do prefer to tell my clients to wrap their hair up at night, wear a bonnet, wear a shower cap, and it will be protected and stay straight until they wet it again. So, Prinshell's hands, y'all, come see me. Hey.